So welcome to New Student Onboarding. I am Miss Brandy Guillory. I am going to be your instructor for your program. And before I get into the course and introduce myself fully, I'm going to do some staff introductions. And this is basically the team of people that you have in your corner while you're here at Unitech. And I'm going to start it off with our director, Miss Jessica Washington.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unitech Training Academy. My name is Jessica Washington, and I am your Director of Education. I am thrilled to have each and every one of you joining us on this exciting journey. As a Director of Education, my role is to support and guide you throughout your time here, ensuring that you have the resources and support you need to succeed. I will be overseeing your academic success plan and working closely with your instructors to ensure that you receive the best possible education and training. I believe that communication is the key to success, and I'm always available to answer any questions or concerns you may have. Whether you need assistance with an assignment or just need some encouragement, I am here to help. I encourage you to take advantage of your opportunities and resources available to you and to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. So let's get started and make the most of this incredible journey. And again, welcome to Unitech.
Thank you, Miss Jessica. All right, next I'm going to start. I'm going to introduce you to the other medical billing and coding instructors, and these are my partners in crime. You'll hear me talk about them all the time. But I will start off with Miss Danielle Washington, who is our lead medical billing and coding instructor.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unitech. Um, I just want to give you a little bit of advice. Be sure that you communicate with your instructor. Miss Brandy is going to be amazing. She is going to be there when you need her, but if you don't tell her what it is that you need, what it is that you're struggling with, it's kind of hard for her to help you and to get you where you need to be. So one of the main really important things is to communicate with your instructor. Remember that you're going to have to manage your time in a manner that is different than you've probably ever done before in order to be successful. So make sure you get a good time management plan in place that will allow you to do everything that you need to do in your course. Again, congratulations, and I cannot wait to see each of you at graduation.
Thank you so much, Miss Danielle. All right, next I will go to Miss Crystal Berry.
Good morning and welcome to Unitech Training Academy. I am so glad you all have joined us. You have a phenomenal instructor that will be guiding you, and we're all together here to help you if you have any struggles. Welcome.
Thank you, Miss Crystal. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm blushing. All right, Miss Ashley Leslie.
Good morning. I'm Ashley Leslie. I'm another MBC instructor, and you have a great instructor, Miss Brandy, who has a lot of information and is going to be able to help you on this journey. The two biggest tools that you need to remember to have is time management and communication. That's going to be the two biggest things here with Unitech. And with those two, I promise you will succeed, and welcome to the family.
Thank you so much, Miss Ashley. All right, and next I am going to introduce y'all to our wonderful Career Services Department, and we'll start it off with Miss Kelly Talley.
Well, hello, you guys. We've already got to know each other a little bit before everybody jumped on. So as one of the not 3, but 4 online campus career service coordinators, this is Dee and the Miss Shana and Tiffany. I'm excited to welcome you to Unitech Training Academy and the start of your new career. The focus of the Career Service Department is providing the career development skills and job search services for students and graduates. We will help you with your resume, job search skills, mock interviews, and also we will give you leads to potential community employers. Good luck and welcome to the team.
I'll jump in real quick. So, ladies, just like Miss Kelly just said, we are so happy to see all of your beautiful, bright faces today. I did get a chance to talk to you ladies a little bit before we got started. And it's good to see that you guys are here, you're dedicated, and you're ready to embark into the wonderful journey of MBC. So again, everything that Kelly just said, if you are looking to have an employment secure at the end of this, just raise your hand. Because yeah, it's so important. So definitely just take everything in. Of course, you're going to see our faces a lot. This isn't your first or last time seeing us. We look forward to networking with you, and everything that you're going to be learning is going to apply as a skill set on the other side when it's time to look for employment. A lot of our students actually end up finding leads in employment before they even graduate. So that could definitely be you. It's all about how much you put into the program. So again, we're so happy and thrilled to work with you. So welcome.
Yes, welcome. Again, as stated by my other department members, I have to tell you all, it gives me so much joy to say Career Services Department. For many years, I worked out of our Alexandria, Louisiana campus, and I was the sole Career Services coordinator, just, taking each student and molding them one by one, just a department of one. But oh boy, I am super excited to have my department mates. And our sole purpose is to assist you all. So take advantage. I mean, we are the only campus in the company with 4 career services coordinators. We're the only campus. So that means that you all have access to all of us. Okay, so it doesn't matter what program. I mean, you reach out to one, you can reach out to another one. We are a team. We all are working together to help you all be successful in this field of medical billing and coding. So use us for the knowledge, resources, questions you all have. You interested in working somewhere and you don't know what it takes to work there. How do you apply here? I really want to relocate to this city and I don't know, or to this state. I want to move out of state. I know sometimes that's a common goal for a lot of our students. You want to relocate and start over once you finish the program, and you're like, well, I don't know, how is that going to transfer? What about my training? Is that going to work in another state? Those are all questions for career services. We will find that information for you and make sure that you have the correct information and help give you a path to making that transition. So any career related questions that you all are having, we're here for you. So you're going to get the services, of course, of your resume writing and helping you with interview skills and job leads. But any other questions you have in the career field of medical billing and coding, feel free to take advantage of us. This is our sole purpose. This is why we're here. And like Tiffany said, this is not the first time you're going to see us. You're going to be hearing and seeing us throughout your program. So please use us to your advantage. It's 4 of us now. So we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable now. It's 4 of us. I'm just giddy. Okay. Welcome to Unitech, y'all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shanna. Excuse me. Okay. So we had a couple of team members that could not make it today. One is on vacation, and that's Miss Marsha Gallagher. And she's our program chair and also a medical billing and coding instructor. And you will see and hear her name a lot because she does, NCCT prep stuff. She's our program chair, so she's heavily involved in your success. And then we also have Miss Franny Hoffman, who is our registrar and kind of the glue that holds our campus together. She wears a lot of hats and she plays a big role in your program, even though she's kind of behind the scenes. She's the person who puts together your diploma plan, keeps up with your GPA, make sure that everything's okay in our system. She'll get you scheduled for your certification exams. She's a big part of our team, and unfortunately she's under the weather today. But so this is the team of people that you have behind you to support you while you're here at Unitech. And
we will now get down to what I like to call the meat and potatoes. So thank you guys so much for stopping in, and y'all have a great rest of your day. Students, stay with me. And everybody else, y'all have a good one.
Congratulations, you all. Welcome to Unitech.
I'm gonna sign off in just a second. Brandy, I'm sorry. I'm putting everybody from Career Services email in the chat and also our Facebook page.
Okay, no problem.
All right, you ladies have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, folks. Okay, so a little bit about me. I've been doing medical billing and coding for about 10 years. I've been teaching at Unitech for about a year and a half now. I've had a good amount of graduates. I've seen a good amount of people finish this program and then go on to work in doctors' offices, hospitals, and just, get the jobs that some of them working from home. If that's something you want to do, the options are there. So the program will open up a lot of doors for you. But as far as me, again, been doing this for about a decade, and to be honest with you, this job has been a blessing. The medical billing and coding industry was not what I planned to get into. I got into it on accident and kind of liked it. I have a bachelor's degree and it has nothing to do with anything medical. But it got me in the door for this job, and and the rest, as they say, is history. And I'm married. I have one kid. She is my world. She's the only one I'm ever going to have. And a lot of my life revolves around her. As I'm sure your life, everybody's got their kids and their families. And some of my students work. Some of my students work nights. Some of my students work days. So I'm pretty flexible and easygoing. And as long as you communicate with me, we can work around whatever life throws at you. Because life is probably going to throw you a couple of curveballs in the 8 months that you're with me. But if you communicate with me, we have flexibility with online. That's what I love about online, is that we can work around your work schedule, your kids getting sick, whatever pops up, I can work with you on it. You just got to communicate with me. I'm really easy to talk to. Any of my students will tell you that. Y'all can text me. That is the quickest way to get in touch with me, is through a text message if you have a question. I send out announcements and stuff over the Remind app, which I think both of y'all have already signed up for that. So thank y'all. Appreciate that. I send out important announcements on there, but I don't get those messages all the time like I do if you send me a text. So that is the fastest way. Just shoot me a text message and I'll answer you right back generally. I think my child's about to pop in here, so I'm very sorry about that.
That's okay.
1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to talk real quick about Unitech expectations and policy, their attendance policy in particular, because it's pretty important. They have a 14-day policy. If you go 14 days without submitting any work, without doing any assignments for your program, you are dropped. You're automatically dropped. We have stuff that is due every single day. So daily attendance and daily participation is very, very important to stay current. You don't want to let yourself get too far behind. Like I said, we have flexibility, but we want to maintain. We don't want to let ourselves get too far behind. Your assignments, you have 2 that are due every day: a daily assignment and a lab assignment. And the daily assignment is 1 question. I do that so you can get your attendance in when your schedule's crazy or you've got something going on. It's 1 question. If you don't know the answer to it just from reading the chapters and stuff, it'll be something you can Google search real quick. So it's just 1 question. It'll take you about 5 minutes to get your attendance in for the day. And then you can work on the lab. The other thing you have is the lab assignment. You can work on that at however it fits in your schedule. There's not any set time that you need to log in or do anything. Just the assignments, the daily assignments, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then your labs, they have those same due dates, but they're open until Sunday night. That way, if you need that weekend time to work on stuff, you have it. Nothing's going to close until Sunday night at 11:55. Let's see. But Unitech's policy is 14 days. Now, once you go like 2 or 3 days without turning in anything, being absent, you're going to hear from me. I'll shoot you a text message. Hey, I noticed you hadn't been in class. Is everything okay? Anything I can help with? And you just, communicate back with me what's going on if you haven't had a chance to reach out. Sometimes that happens. Your kids get sick and life is crazy for a couple of days, right? Till they're better and things are calmed down. I get that. It happens in my house too. So no worries. Just let me know what's going on if I reach out. If you don't reach out to me and you continue to miss class, you'll start to hear from other members of staff. You'll hear from Miss Jessica, Miss Marsha, Miss Danielle maybe. They'll start reaching out if I can't get in contact with you, just to make sure that everything's okay. Sometimes students and teachers butt heads. Or we may not mesh well. I hope that we do. I usually do with all my students, and I've never had that issue. But if for whatever reason you're not comfortable talking to me, you have other people that you can talk to, okay? Other than me. I'm not the end all be all. I'm your first point of contact, but if, there's other people here too. And Miss Marsha, I'll tell y'all, Marsha Gallagher is one of my best friends. We have worked together. She trained me in medical billing at my first medical billing and coding job, and we have been like peas and carrots ever since. And I followed her here to Unitech. She came to Unitech before I did, and I followed her here. And she's one of those people, like if you ever met somebody and they had such a good heart and a good soul, and they're just such a good person, it just shines. She's like that, y'all. That woman just shines. She's just a beautiful person to know and a blessing to have in your life. So if for whatever reason you don't want to talk to me, I highly recommend you talk to her. She's amazing. And a pro at billing and coding. Absolute pro. But anywho, okay, so that's a little bit about assignments and stuff. Let's talk about what to expect for today, because I know, Sierra, you're on a time crunch. So we're going to go through really kind of quickly. The first thing you guys are going to get after you turn in your that assignment that I emailed to you, that new student day 1 assignment, y'all will email that to me as soon as you can. And then I will let our registrar, Miss Franny, know, hey, they turned in their first assignment. Let's get them active. I can mark them active in the course, and she'll start generating emails. And the first one you're going to get is to set up. It's going to come from our IT department, Unitech IT department. It'll probably go to your spam or your junk email. That's usually where it ends up. But it's to set up an Outlook email address. It's a Unitech email address. And they'll have it set up for you. All you have to do is go in and change the password. They'll give you the login information, and you just go in and set it to a password that you remember. All right. So then after you change that password and you have that login information, you can go to the My Unitech site, which is, you'll hear me call it e-learning, your e-learning site, myunitechta.edu. That site. And the login information for that is the same as your email. It's your Unitech email address and whatever password you set, and that'll let you into your e-learning site. Okay. Probably late today, or probably by noon tomorrow, Miss Franny will get you out an email in regards to your ebooks. And what it'll be, she's going to give you a site to go to called Evolve. And if you scroll down in the email, there'll be a code, like a 16-digit code. It's really long and crazy. And you'll go to the website, create your account, and there's instructions in the email step by step on how to do it. But you'll create the account, and then you'll have to redeem that code that's in that email. So just make sure you hold on to that email. So you create the account, redeem the code, and then it's going to give you access to like 6 ebooks, which is all of your textbooks for the whole program for all 8 months. Now, After you've got all that set up, then you're gonna get with me individually, and I'm gonna help you set up what's called SimChart. The module we're in right now, the kind of the class, we call them modules, that we're in right now, is we're learning EHR software, which is the software that most doctors' offices use, or in hospitals and whatnot. I don't know if y'all have any experience working on any of that software. You do? Awesome. Then this should be cake for you. But it's kind of a pain to set up and get in the first time. So I like to walk y'all through it so we can do it as fast as possible. Because it is just a little bit of a headachy process. But not impossible. I can walk y'all through it in like 5 minutes. So definitely, y'all, once y'all get your logins for Evolve and e-learning set up, get back in touch with me via text message, preferably, and I can walk you through it via text usually. If you prefer phone, we can do that. If you prefer Zoom, we can do that. It's totally up to y'all. Let's see, anything real important. All of your course assignments are going to be found in your e-learning site. Okay, there's a course assignments page. Once y'all get logged into e-learning, and in fact, I'm going to share my screen real quick and just jump in because I'm already there. All right, so when you log in, can y'all see my screen? All right.
I can see it.
It's going to look a little bit like this. Now, mine's different because I'm faculty, so my little menu options are a little bit different. What you're going to have instead of faculty, you'll have an academics tab. And if you click on that tab, it is going to open up a page that's going to list out all of your modules. And it'll list I think right now all you're going to have in there is an orientation module. And then you'll have you're going to look for module 156. And like I said, I've got a lot more because I'm a teacher. Y'all will only have a couple. But you're going to look for 156 and think y'all should be in 17. 156, 17. But you're only going to have one 156 option, so you'll know which one to click in. But then you'll just click into it. Okay? And the first thing you're going to see is my face. I can do a student view real quick. But yeah, so that first little welcome page, it gives you what this module is about, basically, my contact information if you need it again, and I also put a picture of the book that we're currently in. Okay, I just told y'all wrong. It's not going to be 156, y'all. It's going to be 157. We started it Thursday. We're literally on day 2 of 20 in that module. Just realize that. I'm sorry. But it's a great place for y'all to start because y'all are starting at the beginning of a module. So you're not missing any of the meat and potatoes of it. Okay, so here you go. Module 157. Yeah, that book cover, I knew the book cover was wrong for the one we're in because we're in SimChart. And that's an extra thing that we have to set up later. Okay, but if you look over here in this gray menu, you have a whole bunch of different pages, okay? The welcome page is the page you're on now. There's a news and announcements page. Y'all want to check that probably every 3 or 4 days or so, maybe once a week. Check to see if there's anything new there. I post usually once a week. I try to put y'all one thing once a week. Happy Easter. We didn't have any class on Friday, right? But anything I put in news and announcements, I'm also going to put on the Remind app too. So, and then right under news and announcements, you have Zoom meetings, which is where you can find our link for our weekly meeting, and then any recordings for the meetings. This meeting recording will be put there later today. And then your course assignments page. Okay, and this is where you're going to find all your assignments. I name them for what day of the module we're on. Day 157 has 20 days in it. Today is day 2 of 20. Okay, see how they're all lined up and titled by what day? and then you can see the due dates and all that fun stuff. All right, so what you're going to do today, you're going to email me that assignment, your first assignment for day 1. And then tomorrow, once you get your logins and everything for e-learning, you're going to look for the day 3 of 20 assignments. Okay, your daily assignments up at the top. If you scroll down, you'll see your lab assignments. And you know what? This is not the way it looks for y'all.
So do we just start from day 3?
Yes. Don't worry
Okay.
about days 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Just, you're not responsible for anything before your start date.
Okay.
But like I said, we just started the other day, so you're not going to be missing anything.
All right.
But yeah, this is what it'll look like for y'all. It'll have the title, the due date, and then a brief description of what the assignment is. Okay? Daily assignments at the top. If you scroll down, you'll hit your lab assignments, and they'll be listed out. And then this particular module only has one pop quiz at the very end on day 20 of 20. So, and that'll pop up down here once it's open. Okay. So daily assignments, labs, and then your exams are all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
All right. The last thing the last couple of things I want to point out to y'all. Y'all can go through these options once you get your login and play and see what's there. But since we're kind of on a time crunch, I want to show you the week at a glance page, because this is something extra that I throw on here just so y'all can kind of see how your week is laid out. If you need to coordinate it with your work schedule or something you got going on with your kids, you can look at it and kind of see, okay, this is what I have this day. I'm going to have to worry about that this weekend. I'm not going to worry about that today. Okay, but this is just an overview. You have to click into the assignment to get the full instructions. Okay? And then the other thing I want to show y'all, week at a glance, the resources page. It's kind of down there a little bit, but for new students, this is gold, because they are videos that walk you through, like, get started with e-learning, take a test, view your attendance, and the one I like is complete a file upload assignment. Because here's the deal. Probably 98% of your assignments are file upload assignments. So if you get stuck while you're trying to upload that first one, you can pop over to this page and watch this video. It's 3 minutes long, no fluff. Simply walks you through how to do it. Okay, and all of these videos are like that. They're like 3 to 5 minutes, no fluff. I don't even think they talk. They just show you the steps. So that is gold for y'all if y'all need help doing anything. I think there's 6 or 7 videos there. And that is pretty much it, guys. Let me know as y'all are getting things set up. Once you get your email, log into e-learning for the first time, your book codes, let me know as things go. Miss Franny will CC me in or copy me in on the email when she gets your book codes, so I'll know when those go out to you. But let me know when you're in and you've set that up, okay? Any questions to this point?
No.
Y'all think I've been pretty much clear on everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just excited. I'm ready to get in and start going.
Absolutely. I understand that. It's exciting. It's the first step of a new journey,
Right.
and y'all, that can pay off in such a big way if you take advantage of it. Like, I'll just say, I work at Unitech, and then I contract out. I do billing services on the side for
Okay.
here up in here in Shreveport. I make $35 an hour when I contract out.
Yeah.
And I walk
That's
into
what I'm
a
trying to get.
place, and I walk into a place and I say, this is what I do and this is what I charge.
Okay.
You pay me what I want or you don't. I don't have to.
Is that kind of like consulting?
Similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Similar.
Okay.
Yeah. So the job will open doors. Doors. It allows me a lot of freedom and some financial leeway. That's a blessing on my family. So, and I'd love to see everybody else in that same situation.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Well, if y'all don't have anything for me, and y'all will come up with questions as y'all start going through things, shoot me a text message, okay?
Okay.
Shoot me a text message.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ladies. Thank y'all again so much for your time. I really appreciate y'all, and I look forward to hearing from you.
All right, have a great
Yes,
day.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.